Conversation Station. This episode, we're going to be checking out part of my DC comic book collection. I recently did a Marvel comic book collection video as well as a Fantastic Four collection video, and so I just wanted to share some of the DC collection now. As I said in the other comic book video, I was fortunate enough to find a stack of really older and some newer comics at my local Goodwill, and I went back a few more times, and they had some really good ones every other time. And since then, there hasn't really been any more. But I just figure maybe somebody got rid of an old trunk with a bunch of comics, and they didn't really know what they had. So I got all these for a really good price, and I just think they're really interesting, and I just thought I'd share them. So yeah, let's check them out. The first two I'm going to show off is first one is Superman Action Comics 786, released December 26th, 2001. Got a nice cool ad for a game on the back. Bam. Yeah, so day after Christmas 2001, this bad boy released. Really cool. And I mean, yeah, I'm looking for honestly all Superman comics. Time period for me doesn't really matter. I just like having Superman comics in the artwork, and these are just really cool. And yeah, it always like kind of baffles me. I wonder, oh, look at that, we got a Dark Cloud PlayStation 2 ad. And I mean, honestly, all these magazines smell like they've been in somebody's like trunk or something like that, so. So yeah, there's that one right there. And the next one is Superman. It's the New 52. This one was released in September of 2014. So yeah, this one's even newer than the last one. And on the back we got Splat. Color gel. I remember when almost everybody was using that. Now this comic book is really cool. It deals with basically a super being that was created in a lab to rival Superman, and they told him that his parents were dead, and this being kind of shows up and just starts rivaling Superman, wants to hang out with him, and Superman's like, yo, hold on, slow down there, like, can't just kind of do whatever you want, you gotta, he basically wants to help this guy find his human factor, because the problem is this guy was raised in a lab, so he didn't have his parents, he didn't have the love that Superman has, and that's what this super being is essentially missing, and that's what makes Superman so great. So Superman goes to investigate, and we get a really cool shot of Superman right there. Like that's so cool. I mean, he's so awesome. But yeah, eventually it's a really cool story. This one, like when I was reading it, just felt so quick, and eventually we see Superman taking our hero, and he gets to find out that, spoiler alert, his parents aren't dead, and he actually does have parents. So of course Superman just wanted to give him the love and show him that he has family, and show the human side of being having powers and being all powerful. I don't think he just wanted that to help that guy not fall to that side of things, So that was really cool. And classic Superman story. Always see the good in everyone. Try your best to look at that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, try your best to do the right thing. So yeah, really cool. I enjoy those ones. Alright, next we got Power of the Atom, number 15, and that one came out August 10th, 1989. Ba-bam. Radical Action from Capcom. So you got Mega Man on there, as well as something called Strider. So that's pretty cool. And then right on the first page we got Ba-bam! The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, sometimes the ads are like so damn cool. Like you just can't help but sit there and stare at the ads because of the way they look. And that's what I love too, is like sometimes the ads have their own little comics and like especially in some of the other ones, there'd be like a whole like storyline to it and everything, which is really cool. Like I know in one of the Marvel ones, there was one for Hostess pies, and it was like Spider-Man. It was like the fruit pies. Yeah, I got quite a bit of the Power of the Atom comics, especially from the 80s, and so that was really cool. Whoever got rid of these did not. They definitely liked the Power of the Atom, because they had quite a bit of them, and that's pretty cool. They got comic books, Batman. There was like one of them has like it was like a 50-cent coupon. It was like, oh, you mail it in and you get, or yeah, you mail it in and you subscribe to their comic book subscription service, and essentially by doing that you would get 50 cents off of the monthly fee. And it's cool because like that stuff wasn't even cut out, wasn't written on or anything like that. So whoever had these definitely had the discipline to keep them in good shape and not write in them, and so maybe their parents made sure they kept them, and always love these little ads, little like, oh, we can get you muscles and get you x-ray goggles. It's always cool. And then on the very back we got Nintendo. Bam. You got the toll-free number right there. All the little gizmos and gadgets. It's pretty cool. And this one, I won't take it out of the case, but it is Swamp Thing, Quest for the Eternals 2. Now that one was a one-off. I did not find any other Swamp Things. On the back we got Flight of the Intruder. Yeah, nice old movie right there. I've never seen it, but opens in theaters Friday, January 18th. Interesting. And the next one we got is Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight. And this was released December of 1991. And this one's pretty thick. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, it's pretty thick. And we got, bam, you got a Game Boy ad right there on the back. And yeah, this one, I love it. Takes up the whole page. Just some really fantastic artwork. I mean, as always, but just really can't stress enough how glad I am that these were taken care of in the condition that they were. Just, you never know. You never know when you're grabbing comics. I mean, every time I would go back and see, something with the DC, Marvel, or anything that stuck out, I grabbed like a Power Ranger one too. There was like a Power Ranger book, and it was like comics, and I grabbed those too. Just anything, like I said, that piqued my interest. I mean, had I seen like Ninja Turtles or anything really, like just anything that I would like to have, and something that I can leave for the kids and preserve that history of art. And as I said in my other video, my oldest daughter, she loves to draw and she loves doing art and things like that, so I just I like to show her the pictures and stuff, and show her the artists, just because like, hey, you can do this too. This can your art can get you a career, and you can be proud of the characters that you draw, and that's really just the message. But yeah, this one's a really awesome book. Have not gotten the chance to read this. Definitely saving it for a time when super bored and just want to enjoy it. So yeah, that's a really cool one. 1991. Alright, next we got Power of the Atom, number 3, and that was released October 10th, 1988. This one's called Strobe Effect. And just on that first page, we got some video game stuff. Oh, sorry, on the back of that one. But bam. So yeah, it is, what was it? Forgotten Realms. That's what that is. Ad for Forgotten Realms. Ba-bam. So yeah. Yeah, soon. I can't wait. I'm going to get some plastic hardcover cases for these, like some, on-the-wall display cases for a lot of them, just to make sure that they stay in good condition, and just for later whenever the kids want to look through them or whatever. just to have them on display. Lovely books, truly. Oh, they got that. They got Deadshot. Check that out. Ba-bam. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Definitely a DC character I would love to see more of soon is the Atom. And next we got The Unknown Soldier, number 248, and that was released February 10th, 1981. And on the back we got a Lego challenge one. Now this one seems to be a little bit put through the ringer. It's a little off, and if you can tell, the seam of it's a little like bowed out. It like feels like super stiff. So yeah, this is one of those ones I'd just be a little more careful with, just because over time I'm sure the staples will wear out, just because of how like swollen this is. It feels like maybe it got like maybe it got wet, but I don't know, not like fully, not super bad, and not completely soaked. But oh well, first page I opened to had that on there. So well, but yeah, this is obviously an Unknown Soldier, World War II, so you know you're gonna have some propaganda. So yeah, we got, opening it up, we got a little side story. Oh, this is exactly what I was talking about, the Hostess fruit pies. So this is a little Aquaman side story, and on the bottom it reveals that the whole story works out via them getting fruit pies, Hostess fruit pies. So I really like that they do that. Like, it's like a whole comic in itself is just you know, just to have the ad. So gotta love that ad placement. Never hurts. And yeah, these pictures definitely feel old. They feel like they've been, you know, like I said, put through a little bit of a process. And this is definitely one I would not, you know, take out regularly. And here we got the ads right in there for more comic books, and do you want to stay fit and all that good stuff. We got the ad over here. I know it's backwards, but you know, you can clearly see the pictures and everything like that, which I feel like that's the most important thing. And I mean, if you're not happy, then I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that one's cool. Unknown Soldier 248, and this one's Unknown Soldier 252. Bam. And that one was released June 1st, 1981. So again, another 80s comic. Another reason why I picked it up is just, I'm not really familiar with the Unknown Soldier, but hopefully through these comics I become familiar, you know. I mean, I definitely learned who the character was. I didn't even know that was a character. We got a Bubble Yum. And this one's kind of, these pages are the same way. They definitely feel flimsy, you know. They feel like they've been put through it as well, just like the other book. We got a little Superman. And like I said, I'm lucky enough that whoever had these didn't fill out, you know, the thing. Not that it would have made any difference at all. There's one or two of them that have like a little bit of the name in there. But, and again, it doesn't make no difference. Oh, look at that. We got a Superman saving a bunch of people, all for them to get Twinkies, because it's a Twinkie ad. So Twinkies saves the day with Superman. So that's pretty cool. Just great, you know, great pictures. Some really cool art. It looks like the main theme is like a bluish tint to everything, but they kind of, you know, depending on what they're going from, but it kind of swades into brighter colors, of course. Yeah, really cool. And on the back, it's like a baseball card thing. So that's pretty cool. Like, really, I mean, I like them. Definitely would like to get more Unknown Soldier comics, because I think that's the only one I have like only two of, except for Swamp Thing. I only have one Swamp Thing. All right, next up we have Power of the Atom number 8, and that was released January 10th, 1989. Really great colors on there. Got a really cool ad for Atari right on the back. And opening it up, we see Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania. That's awesome. And then right out the gate, we see the Atom just absolutely beaten up and having a hard time. Now, in the beginning of this, it says Invasion Aftermath Extra, which we see Hawkman clearly not doing so well. So, oh my goodness, look at that. That is a little disturbing. That's really cool. The evasion affirmation from the Daily Planet. It's like a whole piece of their paper, so that's pretty cool. Be taller. That's so cool. We got stink bombs on there. Gotta love those little ones. Oh, look at that. They're harmless, it says. Really cool. And up next is Power of the Atom, number 18. And that was also January of 1989. And this one's called The End. So, clearly these ones were high stakes. We got Sky Shark right there. And on the back it is Turbo Graphics. I think that's what that is. That's what it says. Guessing it's a game. See, the difference between the new Turbo Graphics 16 and other video game systems is all in your head. Huh, interesting. So yeah, we go. Right away, we got them playing chess right there. We'll flip alongside. Oh, that's a nice little picture of Captain Atom. Really nice. We got, look at that. Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal. Now that's cool. New. Brand new, 1989, huh? Can't wait till that comes out. Now here we got the Atom with his pet bird. The Bam. Pretty cool. Got an ad for something called Bionic Power. Bionic Command. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And oh, I think Dungeons and Dragons now. Have a monster of a good time. Yeah. Fantastic. It's just so enjoyable to, flip through these. That's why I really wanted to share these. I know there's people out there that really, like this stuff even more than I do. If not just as much. And I just, feel like somebody could appreciate it. I certainly do. It's really cool. A quick shot. That's what's cool too, is you see all like the little joysticks and little stuff that went along with the video games, and some stuff I've heard of, some stuff I've never seen before, and and of course just the games too. Like some of the games I've never really seen or heard of. It's another Radical Action one, which I believe we saw in another one of the videos. And look at that. It's a deal for comics, the Great Batman Deal, special offer just for you, just for this one comic reader. So look at that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think in the middle somebody's trying to sell a shark. It's pretty funny. And then on the very last page we have an amazing picture. I mean, that just captures the Atom perfectly. And then we just got, some writing. And then at the very end, we got the Hulkster. So yeah, 2 Power of the Atom comics, both from the 80s. Really cool to look at. All right, now I saved the best two, or what I think are the best two, for last. The first one is Superman number 502, and that released December 10th, 1979. Really cool. And on the back we got Team Schwinn. Heck yeah. And right inside we got a Lego, nice little Lego ad. And one of the reasons why I'm really glad I was able to grab this book is it has Supergirl in it, which is just cool. You know, Superman, Supergirl, gotta love it. Gotta love them teaming up. Got the Flash right there, and this is another one of those Hostess Fruit Pies ads. See, the Flash saves everybody from a bank robbery, only to be rewarded with Hostess Fruit Pies. Or reward everybody, I don't know. Either he gave them the pies, I don't remember. Or they gave him some pie. All I know is if I stopped a bank robbery and I earned some pie, I'd be kind of irritated. But the heroes don't do it for that. They do it because they love saving people. And because people need them to save them. Right there we got an ad for another comic from the Green Lantern. So, and we got some really cool shots right there. Ba-bam. Supergirl. And I believe Supergirl and Superman are trying to basically trick somebody, or trick this android. Now what we got right here is a little Looney Tunes ad, and then these rings. This company had like these rings, all these different types, and it like describes like what they are. Like a massive 2-stone gold setting for fiery solitaire, 14 karat gold, $20 twice a month, 12 payments. And so that was cool. It has like another whole page. And then as you can see, like nobody even wrote in anything. So again, like just happy they kept it in such good condition. And you know, and last page still, it's just more rings and stuff like that. But they just kept it in such good condition and didn't write in and stuff. And like you just can't, you know, can't put a price on that. It's just lovely. And the whole episode they are fighting this cosmic looking being, and that is kind of a weird shot from Superman, because he's like basically flying all over this guy just trying to beat him up, and then he finally swoops in for the uppercut to the gut, but he kind of does it in like a weird cave diver way. I don't know how to explain it, just a weird way to put his body and all to, but then he absolutely gets his jaw rocked. So I mean, you know, can't have Superman fighting without taking a few hits, you know. And right there we got a little model racing car, so that's pretty cool too. And he smacks that man so hard that he knocks him out of his suit, straight vaporizes him. Another ad for some other stuff. We got Plastic Man right down there. And then our guy steps out, and now he's all powerful in some green undies. And obviously Supergirl's going to do everything she can. And only for them to reveal that the Pink Man was Superman. And obviously the robot or android guy isn't too happy about that. And see him hitting on Superman's chest. Clearly upset. And then, yep, on the next page we got a little classic Swamp Thing. This is the end. And yeah, let's see on these last pages we got it's like a bodybuilding one. That's pretty cool. And then Superman just explaining everything to the android. And then getting their heads scanned. And then we got this little, I think it's like a little submarine, which is pretty cool. That's awesome. And then of course, the ad boxes. Always somewhere in there. Do you want to get strong? Do you want more comic books? Do you want some shirts? Do you want some crazy stuff? And then we got that right there. That's pretty cool. And next we have Superman Action Comics number 493. And this was released March 10th, 1979. Sorry. And on the back there, we got a model, nice little model car. Well, on the very first page, dun, 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 Superman the movie. Now that's awesome. Ad for Superman the movie. Just amazing. Yeah, Marlon Brando, Gene Hackman, Superman starring Christopher Reeve. Just awesome. So cool that that's the first one. And then obviously we start off with the Metropolis Connection. Or UFO Connection, sorry. And you know, we get to see Clark doing his Clark thing, trying to keep it all under wraps, you know. And oh yeah, see, this is another one of those. Ba-bam. Batman saving people from the lizard people and giving them Twinkies. So yeah, love that ad. Love that ad placement. They obviously had a huge deal with Hostess. Oh, and this is a cool one. Season's greetings from comics. Really cool. Get that as close as I can up there, but yeah, that one's awesome. Really cool that, like I said, they took up whole pages just to do that and just to show off and just to say, hey, season's greetings, thanks for reading our stuff. Oh, I actually have a ad for an air gun, the Crossman. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I love how they animate his super speed and make it look like it's just a bunch of versions of him doing whatever it is. Like, that is just, to me, just super awesome. I love when they do that. It just really shows the skill. Now, this is really cool. It's got pickup sticks, really old Slim Jim ad. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this is also a really old one. Sea monkeys. Everybody loves sea monkeys. And here we got Superman having some troubles. And yeah, in this one he gets sucked into a TV by a guy with a belt that enables him to do that. And this is the Superman of 1938 versus the Superman of today. So that's pretty cool. I think it's like for the movie, you know? So it's like a comparison of like the comic to the movie. So that's pretty exciting, you know. That had to be cool to have that you know, your movie coming out, and you know, this is one of the coolest pages. Just look at that color. That color is absolutely fantastic. And then of course we got our ads. You know, you can't have a comic book without the ads. But yeah, this page in particular, I definitely showed to my daughter, and just to show her like the color and everything and just how it looks. It looks really cool how looks like he's draining into there. And I just thought that was really, really neat. And it continues on, and you know, he's still falling and getting wrapped up within the colors until he's obviously able to regain his momentum. And of course Superman isn't gonna stay cooped up for very long before he smashes out of that TV and, you know, manhandles the guy who put him in there, of course. Because, come on, you think you're going to keep the Man of Steel in there forever? It's just not going to happen. And now he's headed out, and he heads out to where I'm guessing this guy got this technology. And, right here, we see him going to visit somebody in the hospital, and, oh yeah, Jimmy in the hospital. So, we got some more ads right there. Thrilling adventure. And on the end of it, it's got the Daily Planet thing. It says Mammoth Attack. So that's pretty cool. I like how they do that whole pages of just like a Daily Planet article. And then at the end, we got this War Soldiers, where you can buy only $250. You can buy the entire Civil War in action figures. So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, something for the buildable, the models. I'm guessing it goes with that one too. But yeah, that was half of the part of the stash. I'll definitely do another video showing off the rest of them. If you enjoyed this video at all, go ahead and like it, or any interaction at all would be appreciated. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.